There's somebody in here with us. There's somebody on the property.
Oh gosh, I think something just pulled my shirt. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. A man kind of laughed a little.
I think something just touched my back. Yeah. We thought we just heard someone singing in the chapel. No way. The noise was me. What's up, guys? We're currently standing in Malvern, England, in Worcestershire County. I think that's what.
I think so.
Worcestershire County?
Yeah.
If you know the sauce, Worcestershire sauce.
But this is the county.
This is the county. The city would be Worcester. You learn something new every day. But this is Malvern, right outside of Worcester, in Worcestershire County. Anyways, this is a nunnery, and the chapel was built in 1891, but it's reportedly haunted. So we're gonna see how haunted it is tonight. What do you think, Savannah?
I walked around and got B-roll by myself, and I was literally running from spot to spot because it was so creepy. And I did have something whisper in my ear already, so I think that we're in for a good night.
Now, I do want to go ahead and make a note. There are birds. There's a lot of birds, a lot of pigeons. So we may hear some noises tonight. Some could be paranormal. Most likely they're probably pigeons. I want to go ahead and put that out there now because when I get in the moment, I get freaked out. I might jump to paranormal, but it's probably a pigeon. But it's a lot easier for me to say that in my logical mind right now.
Then whenever you're like
jumping.
Amplified and jumping around and stuff like that. So there are pigeons, and they're loud. We're
gonna go ahead and do a walkthrough for you guys, do our history, and jump right into this investigation. Any other words?
I'm scared.
Honestly, UK locations are just over the top for me because of how much history is here. Like, this place has been around hundreds and hundreds of years longer than the US. So I feel like that fact combined with the fact that this was a nunnery, like the movie The Nun, I don't know about you guys, but The Nun freaked me out. Actress was incredible that did it, but thinking about nuns, I know I need to try and separate those thoughts. But the movie was creepy. You can at least comment below if The Nun was creepy to you. I cannot be the only one. But here we go, haunted nunnery. Let's jump into it.
The Malvern Nunnery was built in 1879, and when it was built to house about 250 nuns. Now, it would change hands over many years, and it would eventually become a few different things. They would sell off some of the land because they just didn't have the money to keep it open. When people stopped becoming nuns, they ended up downsizing and moving to a different convent, and this place kind of just sat for a while. Now, it would eventually change hands again, and it ended up in the hands of a drug manufacturer. Not like legal drug manufacturer, but like a marijuana grower and seller was running his operation out of this nunnery. So they went in to bust this operation, and there were weed plants all over the living quarters of the nunnery. So it's not that way anymore. It is no longer a marijuana plant manufacturer. But what I will say is people try and break into this place all the time. There's been reports of people breaking in trying to burn the building down. There's been reports of people breaking in trying to break the stained glass that's been there since 1891 when the chapel was originally built. So what I will say is this place has definitely had to stand the test of time, and it still does today. They've recently had to put up CCTV cameras and board up all of the windows and doors to try and keep intruders from coming in to destroy the nunnery. Now, in terms of the paranormal activity that people have found here, many reports of singing and voices coming from the chapel have echoed through a lot of the teams that have come through this place. They run paranormal events here pretty often, and it's not very uncommon for them to have something like singing coming from the chapel. Now, in this video tonight, we'll have something similar to that happen, and we believe it to be singing we caught coming from the chapel. Now, is that something paranormal, or did we hear someone coming by? We can't say for certain. What I can tell you is we heard something coming from the chapel in this video. Now, our investigation will be taking place inside the chapel, inside the living quarters, and also in some of the hallways leading from the chapel to the living quarters. Now, what I will say is this place also housed single mothers, and there's a lot of weird energy around that. And you'll see in the video tonight, we had a weird connection with what we believed to be a child that was there at one point. When single mothers and their children would go to stay with the nuns, there was a weird pressure, a weird guilt that was given from the nuns to the single mothers because they were, you know, obviously having children out of wedlock and doing things that nuns wouldn't do. So even though that they were housing them and helping them, there was also like a kind of like a double-edged sword in the capacity of, yes, they're helping, but they're also providing a ton of guilt and pressure to the single mothers. And I think that feeds into the energy here.
Okay, so I wanted to touch up on some of the history they had listed here, because if they have it listed here, it's probably a pretty good bet that it's a good place to start. Community was founded in 1865 by Father George William Herbert. George William Herbert is right here. The first sister of the community, Sister Gertrude. And then you've got Mother Frances Mary, which she kind of looks like me. Just kidding, it doesn't look like me. And
Some more sisters.
sisters and a cup of tea.
And a cuppa.
You can see the chapel back when it was
And it's
nice and
prime.
purty. So it looks nice and happy. I mean, everyone looks happy. Look at the cat getting a scratch. So I want to make something very clear. Like outside, I said nun movie. So you're already charged to think like bad, nun bad, Kalani good. But what I'm trying to say is none good, maybe not so good things happened here, but most of the time, none good. Even though nun movie bad, none good. Hope you got that.
Nun movie is not a representation of real nuns.
Yes, nun movie is a horror movie.
It just puts scary thoughts in your mind.
But when you think about nun movie and you're at a nunnery, not
Can't help
good.
but be a little freaked out.
I'm sorry.
Won't lie, I've never seen the Nun movie because I don't watch scary movies.
Okay, back over here to the history. Come on. 1887, the Mother House, the Convent of the Holy Name, which is where we are, was established at Malvern Link, Worcestershire, where we are, while mission houses remained in London and elsewhere in the UK. The chapel, 1891 at Malvern, by Sir Ninian Compa and William Bucknall, is now a grade 2 listed building, which I don't know what that means. I'm sure it has something to do with how they categorize buildings here in the UK. But as I said earlier in my history portion, 250 nuns would have been here in its heyday. So we're going to go ahead and start our walkthrough now. Start investigating as nightfall comes. Also, it's been beautiful weather here in the UK. We had a Sunday roast earlier today. Took a nice cat nap. I'm ready to hunt some ghosts. Okay, so we are starting our walkthrough now. We are going to start investigating as well as nightfall comes. It's still pretty light outside. It is currently 9:10 at night, and this is what we're dealing with. So we're going to go ahead and get started because
Starting 9:10.
we ain't got all night.
Yeah.
And we want to see what we capture. Savannah already had something whispered in her ear, but we've got Spirit Talker running, and you can look there, we're in airplane mode. I also didn't pay for data on this phone in the UK, so there's no way I could even get data on this phone as it stands. So we're gonna get this running, and we're gonna run our Epic device as we walk around, see if there's anywhere that has activity. There is no power in any room outside of the room that we were in with the history. So that is something I wanted to take note of.
Not the history in the chapel.
Not the chapel that I did.
The little tiny room.
But in the tiny room where we showed you the picture, there is history, or there is power in that room. But that is the only room in this entire complex that has power. You want to know why, Savannah?
I want to know why, Kalani.
Okay, Savannah, let me tell you why. So there was a guy that had this building that was growing pot in like the entire complex.
Every single room.
Every single room he was growing pot. And he ended up like burning out the main electricity line. He obviously was caught and such. And it's not a secret or anything. I'm not like exposing anything. But I do want to make a note. So they've had people breaking in. So they've been really trying to secure the property. There was kids trying to light it on fire and also break the stained glass. Like hundreds of years old. Why? I'm going to say this. I love a lot of things about the UK, but I've met a lot of people under the age of 17 that are absolute shits.
They wreak havoc on.
A lot of people run around without their parents here, and they're hellions.
Yeah, it's bad. Like, they're actually just mean-natured.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I kind of feel bad. I didn't mean to cuss. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I was just talking. I didn't want the kids to burn down this beautiful chapel. Okay, my name's Kalani.
And I'm Savannah.
And we're just here to communicate with whoever or whatever's here. People have told us that for some reason you're able to communicate from the other side. So, if you can hear my voice, can you make a loud, audible noise so we can hear you? What was that?
What is that?
It sounded like it was from the balcony.
Yeah. Hello?
I think we just heard you on the balcony. Oh, shit.
What was that? That was loud.
Before I get amped up, I do want to say, could be paint falling, could be a bird, but the timing of it is interesting. Wait, this said wife. I don't have the sound turned on.
Did it really?
But this said wife. Yes, this is my wife. We are married.
Hello?
Were you a nun here? It's like a howling.
Yeah.
Something that they have experienced here in the past is like a chanting. And they've also
not
heard
creepy at all.
singing in here, which maybe we'll come back and sing.
And an organ.
And an organ, and there is no organ in here.
No, there's no organ in here at all.
I feel like though when night comes, this room's gonna be a lot creepier.
I mean, it's almost dark.
Well, we thought we heard you, but we'll come back and speak with you later. Again, I'm Kalani and this is Savannah. If we have funny accents to you, we're from America.
Tennessee, specifically.
So we've traveled a long way to speak with you in hopes that you'll speak with us.
And we don't mean you any disrespect either. So.
We'll be back.
I'll be back.
Name.
And
We just gave our name.
names.
Yes, I'm Kalani, that's Savannah.
Can you tell us your name? That way we can address you properly? What name do you go by?
Try and speak loudly. You don't have to use our equipment. We're also wearing microphones, so if you'd like to come up and try and speak into the microphone, you can do that. That was cool.
That was really cool.
I don't want to stay, if I hunker down in here, we will not move.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and keep rolling. They also say this area here is really active. Is this where you got the whisper?
Yeah, I was walking in here to come see you, and it came from this way, and It just sounded like a little something in my ear. I don't know what it said, but kind of like a little bit of a whisper, and you could feel like the breathiness of it. It's kind of weird.
Long hallways are always creepy.
They are always creepy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's inevitable. In my opinion. Especially if you stand at one end and look down to the other end.
Yeah.
You almost always see something. Even though it's probably your eyes playing tricks on you.
So they said we could go to the basement, which we haven't even looked at the basement yet.
There's so much.
It's very easy to get lost in here. But to give you perspective, this whole area was filled with marijuana.
Every room.
Every room was.
Below.
I was just talking about the basement.
No way.
Okay. We'll go to the basement.
Oh, yay. I can't wait.
I think it's this door.
No, there's a different set of stairs we take. It's,
Oh, this door.
yeah.
Well, that's not creepy.
Yeah.
Was that an organ?
Oh my gosh. I'm literally gonna shit my pants. No, that was someone singing.
Listen closely as we replay this. As I reach for the light switch, we hear a distant singing coming from the chapel. Could it be paranormal? Let me know in the comments.
What was that?
Someone singing. That was someone singing.
It sounded like it came from the chapel. Hang on. We thought we just heard someone singing. I hope
Explosion.
Explosion.
the electricity.
I'm gonna shit my pants. Oh, I'm freaking out.
We thought we just heard someone singing in the chapel.
We don't think. We heard. Heard that clear as day. Oh, this way. Hello?
Was that walking we heard when we walked in?
Kind of sounded like it. Did we
Hello?
Did we hear you singing in here? I won't lie, that's one of the creepiest things I've ever heard.
Could have started something right there.
Can you sing again for it?
Oh shit.
What?
I just heard something right next to me. Oh, sorry for cussing. Oh. That's wild.
Can you sing again for us?
That wasn't a bird though. That wasn't anything that I could like
That was a
rationally
woman.
explain.
That was
it
a
was a
woman's
female
voice.
voice.
And it was just like a...
Yeah, I heard it. It was very, very... It was right when I was going to reach for that plug, like just to show them the power wasn't working.
Oh, and then this said explosion. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Mess with me.
We're not trying to mess with you.
We don't mean you any harm. Not trying to be
You got me a
rude.
little spooked, I'm not gonna lie. That's creepy.
Which people will be like, you're asking for it, why are you getting scared? If you were in a nunnery
If you were in a nunnery,
and you heard, and you knew you were the only two people and you heard something singing, you would be freaked out too.
and we're in another country,
Beware of the dark.
Spirit Talker, I don't like what you're spitting out.
I don't either. It's not the good vibes.
And so something I want to point out here is when you talk about hauntings, you've usually got two categories or two generalized accepted categories. You've got residual and intelligent hauntings. Residual.
Oh, that's nicer. That's a nicer vibe than before.
My day's good. If I'm getting amped up, I'm sorry. You're just spooking me out a little bit because I've never had something so vocal, I guess, so prevalent. Did we hear you singing?
Can you let us know if that was you? We'd like to hear you sing again. Maybe we could even sing with you. You don't want me to sing, though.
Also, if you guys see or hear anything that I don't hear or see, and I miss it in editing somehow, please comment below with a timestamp. It helps a ton. I do miss things because a lot of times I'm editing really late at night, and ask Savannah, I miss stuff. So
Also, too, if something did want to come up and whisper in our mic, and the mic picked it up, we're not going to hear that right now, so.
and I may hear it in editing, I may not, like
Yeah.
I said. Just help us out.
I feel like we should go back to where we were.
Yeah, it's like whenever we come in here, whatever's in here doesn't.
We're going to leave you alone for right now. Oh my gosh, it's dark.
Yeah, this place is spooky. I mean, we're not even like doing the investigation. We're just kind of just doing like a walk around to see where the activity's at.
I think sometimes places like this, though, I mean, I always say I feel like your body can sometimes be your best tool to investigate with.
Hey.
And to get the best out of it. It's kind of cool to just experience
I'd like
it.
to.
Noise was me.
No way.
You
The noise was
are
me.
kidding me. Say what you want. Say what you want about Spirit Talker, okay? But how many things have just lined up in the past like 10 minutes? That's wild.
Oh, there's a bat. I just saw a bat.
Damn it.
There's always bats.
Stupid bats. I like bats, but not whenever I'm walking around with a light.
Okay. You told us to look below.
I don't want to go to the basement. Why are you turning that on?
Just showing them there's no power.
Oh. Are these stairs safe?
Yeah, he said this is the safe stairwell. Okay, I know this is a nunnery, but it looks a little creepy.
Oh.
Ooh.
Mold.
Cover your mouth.
Oh man. I don't want to be down here for long. It smells like
Yeah, there's a lot of mold
black
down
mold.
here.
Oh gosh.
I did not bring us mask either.
Also, Kalani's allergic to mold.
I'll be paying for this tomorrow.
Oh. I think people get too caught up on basements.
Yeah, I do too.
Like,
I think
and
they're just creepy.
I'm not just saying that because it freaks me out to be down here, but like, they're like, that's where the most activity is. And it's just because your mind wants it to be
A scary basement.
a scary spot. Oh gosh, there's a lot of mold.
Arthur.
Whew.
Arthur.
Hello, Arthur?
Is that your name? I'm sorry if the audio's jank right now because I got my...
We're talking through our shirt.
What's in here? Oh, that's where the bat flew out. Cool.
All right. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't want to stay down here because I don't want to get sick.
Not like the last time, remember?
No,
Being sick in a different country is not
not fun.
fun when you're away from your home.
Okay, we're gonna go upstairs, guys. I hope you understand. We just don't want to get sick, and I don't have mask here. Okay, so we just took a quick second because I needed it after breathing that stuff in. It's not good for you. We're here. This is where the living quarters were. This is where single mothers would have been. As I mentioned earlier, nunneries.
Learning to use this.
Okay, I'm
Okay.
learning to use this.
Well, perfect. It's a great way to speak to us. But single mothers and their children would stay here. The nunneries would help them out. But there's reports across the world that nunneries, the living conditions weren't up to par. They treated them poorly because they had a baby out of wedlock. You know, there's a lot of emotional abuse there, a lot of judgment there. And sometimes they would even force women to put their children up for adoption. And I'm sure there was a lot of shame and guilt with that. So, not saying that happened here. I'm just saying generally
Something to
speaking.
think about. Yeah.
Right? I don't know these people. I don't know what they did. Don't know what they believed in. We're trying to figure out why there's any paranormal activity here. But what I can tell you is general things that I know and general things that have been reported about nunneries across the world. So, again, for anyone that can hear my voice, my name's Kalani.
And I'm his wife, Savannah.
And we're just here to speak with you tonight.
Can you make a loud noise for us that we can hear with our ears? What is that? What the heck?
It sounded like it was above us. Are you upstairs? Let's go up there.
Okay.
Edwin.
Edwin. Your name's Edwin?
I wonder if it's one of the children.
Edwin, how old are you? I'm 25 and Kalani's 26.
Tongue terror.
Tongue terror.
Tongue terror?
What does that even mean?
I don't think I want to know what tongue terror means. Tongue terror.
No. We have not heard from this thing all night. Mm-mm. Do you not want me to go in this room? I'm like on edge.
Try not to brush against the walls.
Okay.
Lots of.
Was your name Edwin? They didn't know what this was for.
Just a ladder up to
A random room.
Yeah.
Kind of weird. Let me know in the comments, like, what theories do you guys have? This would have been living quarters.
That reminds me of the Crescent Hotel.
Why would they have a ladder
Between
rooms?
Yeah, that kind of sketch because there's stairs out there. Why are you not using the staircase? You know what I mean? I don't know.
Can you tell it?
17.
You were asking for an age.
You're 17.
Can you confirm that you're 17 years old, Edwin? It sounds like there's something out there.
Little boy.
Behind me?
So maybe there's two different. Maybe Edwin's a little boy,
Oh, maybe. And
and then there's a 17-year-old.
Edwin, are you 17 or are you the little boy?
It could also be the bat that I heard out here as well. It wasn't very loud, but...
Maybe.
Did I just hear someone out here? It seems like this floor's got some activity.
Yeah.
So this floor, chapel. We're trying to do a walkthrough. Something I want to establish on my investigations going forward is not just going to hot spots that they tell me, just doing an organic walkthrough, seeing where we get things coming through, where we feel like there's something going on, and then those are the places that we investigate. I don't want to just do hot spots because I feel like I miss... Morris, are you 17? I feel like I miss so much of locations by just listening to what people tell me to do. Because they told us a lot of people spend time in the basement, but I don't want to do that for a lot of reasons.
Yeah.
Let's go check up here.
Getting a good shot of your hairy legs.
Nice. You like that?
Oh, yeah. Work it.
It was hot.
Work it, queen. Kalani tried to wear sweatpants, and I told him he was gonna sweat. So he listened and wore shorts.
Is there anybody up here that would like to say hello?
Every floor has a different smell, and it's not good ones.
Navy.
Navy. Were you in the British Navy?
17-year-old could have been, I guess. Like gone on to be.
Maybe. Vandalism.
Yeah. Oh, what was that?
What?
What was that?
What?
I heard something in this room.
Did you?
It sounded like a piece of furniture moving.
Courage.
Courage.
Like if you scoot a chair on the floor, that's what it sounded like.
Okay. I didn't hear anything.
Well, it was while I was walking, and I was standing right here, and it was behind me.
Can you make that sound again? Let's look in here. That actually kind of looks cool.
Yeah.
Is there anybody up here that'd like to speak with us before we move back downstairs? Again,
So I guess they would have all shared a kitchen, maybe?
I'm not sure how the layout was.
Or maybe they all had one big kitchen and this was just like their, like...
Yeah, I think they left in what, the 80s, if I'm not mistaken?
Wait, I thought the chapel was built in 1890.
Yeah, I'm talking about 1980s.
Oh, the 1980s. You think that's when they left the convent?
I think so. I'll have to double check my numbers. But I don't know how it was changed once the pot guy came in.
Oh, yeah. Did he, like, live here?
Well, he had like security here. Oh. He had to protect his pot.
Yeah, but did he live here?
I mean, if I had pot, I'd live here.
Oh.
To protect it, I mean.
Yeah.
I like to talk.
Okay.
We'd like to talk too.
I have this device here that says yes or no. Would you like us to give you more time tonight to speak? That's my shoe.
Like we said before, we're from the United States of America, so we traveled a long way to speak with you, and we'd really like to know anything that you're willing to tell us. If you lived here when it was a convent, a nunnery, did you like your time here?
You must trust us.
Okay. We trust you.
What's your name? Or are there multiple of you?
I don't know about you, but I just really want to get back to the chapel. So I think let's go ahead and put this away. Let's get back to the chapel and we'll pick this up as we start investigating inside the chapel. Like the shirt that I'm wearing tonight, you too can have this very same shirt. KalaniMerch.com. Get you some merch. We're going to have some new stuff dropping soon. Get some of my old ones. They'll only be in there for a limited time. Enjoy that. If you find yourself coming back to the channel, please go ahead and consider subscribing. That helps us out. Turn on those bell notifications so you don't miss a video. All right, so we're back in the chapel. And we've got equipment set up already. We've got our flux device here, which is a motion detector. I want to let you guys know that light is not what this is rolling off of. So our light and shadows will not cause that to activate. Just to show you, that's not how that one works. Cute.
Cute.
Do you think one of us is cute?
It's me.
We've also got an EMF spike here. Epic device here. And then something new that we've started to use is the Seer app. We've had some really cool stuff come through with it.
It's so dark in here.
Oh wait, we can't use Seer because you gotta have internet. We don't have internet, so.
That sucks.
No Seer.
Okay.
So
No
we'll leave.
Seer.
We'll leave Necro on.
I can't ever understand Necro.
So we'll turn on the spirit box. What was that?
What was that? That was loud. Just spiked.
Was that like a bell or a chime or?
I can't, it wasn't a person. I don't know what it was.
Did we just hear you? We thought we heard a woman in here earlier. Were you a nun here? Again, my name's Kalani,
I'm Savannah.
and we're back here to speak with you. We thought we heard you singing in here earlier.
We'd like to hear you sing again.
We also have a few pieces of equipment out here that you can interact with. Had both finger? Did something happen to your fingers? I just heard a whistle. That wasn't this.
Yeah, it was right after that, I think. What? What?
I thought I just heard a whistle, but this had gone off.
Wait, that went off?
Yeah.
I didn't hear that go off.
I didn't hear it either. That's why I stopped. I thought I heard a whistle. I stopped because I saw that. Healer.
Jesus is a healer.
Did something happen to both your fingers? Yeah, I heard a whistle, but I stopped because I saw this.
Master.
Is the sound not on that?
Rapture.
Oh,
It's just quiet.
it is quiet.
So something walked into the room or walked out of the room when I heard that whistle. Oh, shh.
What?
Did you just turn the light?
No. I don't think it would have made a shadow that you could see. Not down the hallway.
I don't have a flashlight. I was going to say maybe reflection, but I thought I just saw something move. They said this hallway right here is pretty active.
Did it say Rhonda?
Yeah.
Could have been a nun's name. That's a woman's name. What's wrong with the speaker?
I don't know.
Rhonda, were you a nun here?
Lazily?
Lazily. Rhonda, were you a nun here when this place was a nunnery? I just got a big cold
breeze.
Yes,
I felt that coming through the door,
I know there's windows.
but I have not felt that.
I haven't either, and it just kind of hit me all at once.
Is that an organ?
I swear, that's what it sounded like. What? There is no musical instrument of any kind in here. No organ. There's nothing. What was that?
Sign.
That's crazy.
And that's what they report is hearing music and hearing
And here.
chants and singing. It makes me think it's more residual haunting here. And it may not. British. We've never had that come through.
My thing with the singing was that was not an animal,
No.
not a bat,
No. The organ was not an animal.
not a bat.
It's almost like we're getting residual
yeah.
things
sounds.
and so like as I tell you guys, I have a lot of theories about the paranormal. It could be we're dealing with overlaps in time. So the best way I like to try and explain it is think about a broadcast of I Love Lucy from the 1950s. It's still floating out there in space somewhere. The original broadcast. We just don't really have a way to tap into that signal. But if we did, you could technically be watching a broadcast from 1950 in 2024.
Pretty creepy.
Which, when you
Trippy.
think about it, it's how does it make sense?
Time is confusing.
You're watching a broadcast that's still technically airing
Live.
from 1950.
Yeah, not a replay.
I feel like sometimes this one just
What did it say?
necrophonic. I feel like sometimes it just spits out stuff. I'm trying to use more things to see how I like it because I feel like with how theoretical the field is, it's putting myself in a box if I'm like, oh, this isn't real, that isn't real.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, that's a bat.
No.
Okay, so maybe what I heard was a bat because we just encountered a bat again. He just flew by. Okay.
I mean, nothing says spooky like a bat
Spectral.
in an empty nunnery.
Do you think maybe we should try and do Estes right now and see if maybe you can connect with whatever could be here, if
Yeah,
they'd
we
be
can
willing to
try.
talk? Okay, so we've got Savannah under, up front. I'm standing back here. We still have our equipment set. Okay, if there's anyone from the nunnery that would like to come forward, or any spirits that are lingering in the area, my name's Kalani and my wife is connected to a spirit box in the hopes that we can speak with you tonight. We'd like to have a name to address you properly. Can you give us your name?
New York?
No, I'm not from New York. I'm from Tennessee. Do you know where that is? I'm American, though. Do you hear my accent? What was that?
Hello?
Did I just hear you?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. What's your name? Please come inside.
Be easy.
Okay, sorry. I'm not trying to be jumpy. Please step inside the room. What's your name?
Wait.
Okay. What do you want me to wait for?
Pray.
Do you want me to say a prayer? Is that what you're wanting me to do, is say a prayer? That freaked me out. I really thought there was something coming in the room.
That's good.
Were you a nun here at one point?
Go.
Go. Where do you want me to go?
I was.
You were a nun. Okay. Why are you still here? What's keeping you here? Is it good memories?
No.
Okay. Well, I wanted to start on a good foot. Is it bad memories?
Can you see me?
No, I can't see you. Do bad things hold you here? Regrets? Sins? Regrets?
You didn't.
I didn't what? You said good memories don't hold you here.
I'm home.
You're home. Are you trapped here?
Lived here.
You lived here. So do you choose to stay here now?
Yes, I'm here.
I thought I heard the balcony again. Did I just hear you on the balcony? I'm trying to stay chill. I mean, this is an old building, right? It could be settling, but the timing of the noises is what freaks me out. Let me know what you guys think. I'm really thinking there could be a woman here that lived here, and it doesn't seem like...
I want you to leave
Oh, I was about to say. Why do you want me to leave?
us alone.
Geraldine.
Geraldine.
Here.
You want me to leave you alone here? Well, I'm not trying to bother you. Is your name Geraldine?
You've got it.
You don't seem very pleasant. I just bring good wishes and good energy. Is there a reason you want me to... Why have I come? I have come here to see why you're able to speak with us.
Peace.
I come in peace. Why do you want me to leave? Okay, I thought I heard you.
No. Telegram.
I don't understand how you're communicating with me, because I thought that you would be more residual.
The nun.
There's singing here, and there's organs playing.
A letter.
What about a letter?
Dance.
For me.
What's the letter about?
Wrong area.
Wrong area. Do you want me to leave the chapel? That's the floor.
Yes.
I don't mean. Can I sing a hymn in here maybe?
Evening.
Evening. Would you like me to sing a hymn in the chapel for you? We thought we heard a woman singing earlier.
Time to get on.
My name's... Do you even know my name? Or can I know your name? You just keep telling me to go.
It's good to leave.
It's good to leave. Well, you know, there's people that break into this place and break things, and I'm not trying to do that.
Oh, I just got like a tingly on my right leg.
I just want to speak with you. I've been watching you. Are you the one from the balcony?
I am. 80.
Are you like the overseer here, the head nun?
Are you here for me?
Yeah. Can you come down from the balcony?
We're done.
Well, I wasn't done speaking with you. Did I just hear you again?
I'm going to be 100% transparent with you right here. I am freaked out at this point, and I'm probably hearing a bat in the hallway. We did have some stuff happen tonight that could be paranormal, but in this instance, we hear the bat flying. I'm already freaked out. And as an investigator, sometimes you have this happen. You have so many things happen, and you kind of get amped up. Your blood starts flowing, the adrenaline starts flowing, and you kind of just start reacting to what's going on. It's not a great trait to have, but I'm giving you this disclaimer now, sitting from the comforts of my office, telling you it's probably the bat that I'm hearing, but you couldn't have told me that standing in this chapel because I was about to shit my pants.
It's been women. There's a man coming through now that I can't really make out what he's saying.
I want to ask you about single mothers that were here. Were single mothers here shamed for having children out of wedlock? I'm not accusing you of anything. I'm just curious.
Leave.
Did you shame?
That was a man.
Did you shame single mothers?
This should be peaceful.
Am I ruining it? Okay. Either I'm going crazy or that string is moving. Could be airflow though.
Sorry.
How many spirits are here? It seems like we're talking to a few different ones. Some, you're apprehensive. You don't need to be apprehensive. I'm just here to get answers. That's all I want. Is this a place of peace now?
Go back.
You want me to go back to America?
Whoa, it felt like something just grabbed my headphones. What the heck?
I don't think they want us here.
A man kind of laughed a little.
I think something just touched my back. Man, she has no idea what's going on. Did I just get touched by the man? Are you trying to tell me? Are you trying to tell me to get out?
Deacon?
Are you a deacon?
Yeah.
Are you the one that just touched my shoulder?
Can't talk.
Why can you not talk?
It's someone else.
I have never been more on edge in a location in a very long time. Like, this is the most on edge I've been in a very long time, is what I'm trying to say. It felt like something just touched me on the back of my shoulder, and then that's when she said she heard the man laugh. It's like something's messing with us. Are you trying to get us to leave the chapel? Is that what this is about?
My name is Emily.
Emily. That was crazy.
What?
There's a few things that lined up really well, but when you said that you heard that man come through and laugh, I thought something touched me on the back of my shoulder and I like jumped.
Did you really?
Yeah, and then I said, is the man who just touched me on the shoulder? And then you said like, yes. Mm-hmm. And then you said deacon, and I said, well, are you a deacon? And then you pretty much confirmed it.
Pretty creepy. When I heard deacon, I was trying to think, because I'm not Catholic, I was trying to think, do they have...
Yeah, they have deacons.
Deacons? Okay. Yeah. I mean, I knew that had to do with like a lot of churches, but I didn't know if Catholics had deacons, but... I don't know. The man came through just a few times, and then whenever it felt like something wobbled my headphone, and then there was like a man's voice that wasn't like malicious, but kind of like laughing, like he was like messing with me or something, but it was mostly women. One of the coolest things I think about doing Estes whenever you're in a different part of the world is what comes through is not American accents, and so like listening to Estes and hearing the British accent is just, one, you got to really listen, but two, it's just so interesting to me because you're getting to hear like different voices, different accents, to where in America it usually sounds the same. So I think that's a really cool thing about doing it over here.
So if you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much. We have a secret word for this one. The nun didn't do it. Comment that phrase below. We're going to do a merch giveaway for somebody that comments that below. But let me know what you think. I really feel like they don't want us in here because it's a place of peace. And even though we bring good energy, good vibes, good intentions, beware. They want us to leave. And we're going to honor those wishes now. We're going to step out of the chapel here. We're going to step into the hallway and continue the investigation. But let me know what you think. Do you think they want us out of here? Do you think there's something that went on here? I want to know your guys' opinions down in the comments. Okay, so we're back in the hallway now. We wanted to step out of the chapel because it did not seem like they were happy with us being in the chapel. Now, Savannah, while you were under, you didn't realize this, but I heard steps coming from, well, it could be noises, but it sounded like steps coming from out here and the other side. So I don't know if they were trying to draw us out of the chapel, but I wanted to take a couple pictures out here to see if we capture anything, because sometimes
What is that?
I think that's our bat friend. Okay, I either caught the bat or something else. Maybe the bat though. If you look right there.
I can't see it because of your privacy screen. Oh, no, still can't see it.
See that?
Can you turn your brightness up?
Yeah, let me see. Wait, let's walk down here real quick. Okay, so that's the sensor I'm seeing. So I'm wondering if we caught the bat or if we caught something else on camera. Turn that light off really quick.
Turn your brightness up so they can see.
Okay. Can you see that?
Yeah.
So I took 3 photos. So anytime you do photos for investigations, always do them in 3s so you can compare. Same spot. 1, 2, 3. What is that? See it?
Zoom in.
Right there. It may be the bat.
I think it's the bat, but also...
I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
But there is something there.
Can I ask why our light is off?
So you can see this clearly.
Oh, okay. I'm turning it back on.
I'm going to say it was the bat because I thought I saw it move.
Yeah, I kind of thought I did it. But where did it go to, though?
But
they're quick.
Let me know what you guys think in the chat. If you see something that we don't see again, put it down in the comments. I'm going to do a couple more photos here. Oh shit, that's definitely the bat.
Oh no. Yo. Hit the floor.
I was trying to get a picture of him on camera.
I don't like it.
Where did he go?
I don't know.
Oh.
Sorry if I'm making you shit your pants. I'm just afraid of the bat.
I'm trying to get a picture of him.
Well, he maybe doesn't want his picture taken.
I'm like committed at this point to get a picture of the bat. You can't film at the floor.
Well, they're attracted to the white, though. Scary.
Maybe we should move out of the hallway.
Maybe. It smells like a dead animal in here.
Very well could be. Okay, before we move, I wanted to do an EVP out here to see if we got anything. Again, EVP, for any of my newbies, electronic voice phenomenon. It's essentially, I don't know why there was a big
You
blank
stopped there.
It's ADD for you. It's essentially, this is picking up frequencies that our ears aren't picking up. So sometimes when we record on this, it'll pick up voices that we couldn't hear out loud. Or sometimes we hear them out loud and on this.
There goes the bat again.
If there's anybody out here that would like to come forward and speak with us, I have a silver device in my hand. My name is Kalani. Can you tell me your name, please? Were you a nun here? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Shine the light down there? I mean, I guess it could be the bat, but he hasn't run into anything yet.
Didn't sound like the bat.
Sounded like a step. I wonder if this picked it up. That would like to come forward and speak with us. I have a silver device in my hand. My name is Kalani. Can you tell me your name, please? Were you a nun here?
I heard it.
Was that it right there?
Yeah, I think so. It's so faint.
It sounded like a step. We thought we heard you.
Can you use this blue device to answer some yes and no questions? Can you
Let's walk
select
this way.
yes if you're willing to communicate?
No, no.
Wow.
Okay.
It seems like they're over it. Why don't you want to talk to us?
I'm going to turn on Spirit Talker.
Don't you feel like they're like,
So from what I've gathered so far, which you guys comment below if you're getting a different vibe, they don't like people coming in here and invading a space. It's almost like the spirits that are here, this is a place of peace. And I feel like we're not bringing peace. They don't feel peace with us being here.
because they don't want us to disrupt them?
Yeah, I honestly feel like that's what's going on. So,
I could understand. That makes sense, you know.
because I did ask the question, is it good memories that hold you here? And then you said no.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think it's anything holding them here. Because at first I thought, well, if it's not good, it's got to be bad. But then it didn't really seem like that. It just seems like they're choosing to be here because this is where they lived.
I'm on edge from that bat.
Edwin, are you still here?
We'd still like to talk to you.
Blind.
That's the second time we've gotten blind. We got it on the obelisk once too.
Really?
Were you blind? I wonder if they had like people that maybe were sick or afflicted.
Maybe.
Were you blind?
What?
What was that?
I don't know. It was like in the distance though, kinda.
Did we just hear you?
Wait, I thought it
It's just singing.
Yeah, I
My right or Savannah's right? Yes for my right, no for Savannah's right. Try and use this device.
That was wild.
I really thought I heard the singing again.
I thought I did, but after you
Yeah.
heard
Yes.
it.
Back up this.
Wait, I just heard something right here.
You got me amping out.
Oh my gosh.
So back up the stairs.
All right, we'll come up the stairs. And again, we're
Is this Edwin?
just excited to talk to you. That series of events
That's pretty spooky.
was pretty weird.
The fact that I said my right hit yes.
Or Savannah's right hit no. Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
It watches from the dark.
Don't love that.
I wonder if there's like a darker entity here. I mean, I wouldn't think so, but
Could
we
be.
don't know what happened, what went on.
It smells like mold up here too.
Also, we don't know what went on here when the guy was growing the pot here too.
True.
Is this the right room we need to be in to speak with you better?
Why are there random sinks?
I don't know. Maybe each room had a sink?
Maybe.
Edwin, are you still here?
I'm from the 1900s.
You're from the 1900s? Okay, that checks out.
Yeah?
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay, Edwin.
What year were you born? Can you tell us what year you were born? Hey, technically, we're from the 1900s.
98.
98. What was that? What was that? What was that?
That was a scream.
Kalani, you're actually gonna make me shit my pants.
No, what was that? Hello? That was a scream.
I don't like it at all.
People, okay, I want to say people have broken in here in the past, and probably as soon as a couple weeks ago they broken in here. So it's possible for people to break in. But that sounded like a female scream.
Okay. Let's pack it up.
We just got here, we can't pack it up.
We just got where?
In this part.
I don't like that.
But
1900s.
yeah, you're from the, okay, thank you for confirming. This part's spooky. It's active. I don't know what's causing the activity. I don't know why it's active, but this place is active. Edwin, is there a reason that you stay up here? Is there something that we should
Yes, yes.
be afraid of?
He didn't know you were gonna ask.
Well, that's what I was.
He answered, but maybe one more time.
Is
Is
there
there-
something to be afraid of somewhere else here? Maybe he's afraid of there's a disciplinarian, right? It doesn't have to be like a crazy
Crazy thing.
entity or
Yeah.
whatever. It could be like a disciplinarian or something like that.
Yeah, I'm sure if they had kids here, they had people that were like in
Well, think about
charge.
nuns and think about the history of like orphanages and nuns.
Pretty
Like,
strict.
there's some horror stories. Should we be afraid of?
Okay.
Okay. We'll trust you, Edwin.
I mean, we're adults. So I'm
Please
assuming-
be careful here.
Contradicting
You're sending some mixed signals.
a wee bit.
So you said to please be careful here.
Giving us a cheeky mixed signal.
Edwin, can you come through on this device right here and say hello?
No.
Cool.
I think the mold's making me lightheaded a little bit.
It could be. I mean,
I just
that's something
kinda
else we
like-
got to consider, right? There is a physical component and mental component that can be affected by mold in places, especially kind of like amping yourself up, anxiety.
And you're in a lot of it here.
Yeah. Edwin, can you come through on this device right here and say hello?
No.
Okay. I don't know how much longer we're gonna have up here. I want to do Estes because it seems like he's active in this room. Let's do Estes in this room with you. We'll see what we're looking like in terms of how you feel, how I feel with the mold, and then we'll go from there.
Okay, I'm so sorry to interrupt the video one more time, but I want to make one more disclaimer. So in this video, we're using lab mics, which you see the little device on our chest. Really good for audio. You can hear us talking. Excellent. That's great. But it doesn't do the best with picking up ambient sounds and atmospheric noises that we're hearing. So in the future, we're going to be using a combination of lab mics and shotgun mics in an effort to try and capture more of those sounds that we're hearing in the environment. So I apologize. Our shotgun mic actually went down on this trip to England. It was a roadie mic, $500 microphone, and it just went out. So we weren't able to use it on this investigation, and it really sucks because some of the noises that we did hear didn't come through as clear as I'd want them to or hope they did. So I'm sorry.
Okay, so we're gonna do Estes in Edwin's room. I miss my Spider-Man backpack, Savannah.
I know, this one just doesn't have the same effect.
This one seems too like professional.
The other one is like a nice little razzle dazzle to it.
It's a nice like personal touch.
It's also sparkly, which is cool.
Oh wait. Okay, so I forgot to get batteries, so we've been using
The same set of batteries.
batteries to power two different devices.
So we're just swapping them back and forth.
Cut me some slack. But this is the real side of ghost hunting. Sometimes we forget things. Like I forgot a flashlight.
Hey,
Or
you know what I will say? Today, Kalani and I were 3 minutes early.
we were here early. We started filming on time.
We've stayed on a good pace.
Because sometimes, I will say, we are not very good about staying on
Time
schedule.
man-
Because like
time
B-roll
management is
and all that
bad.
kind of stuff takes time.
Yeah.
And
Kalani and I have been known to take breaks too.
love a good break.
But we've actually done good
I'm
today.
going to do a couple food reviews after this because I am starving.
My gosh, you know what I'm thinking of?
Kebab.
A kebab with chili and garlic sauce. Chili and garlic sauce.
Maybe the ghost wants a kebab.
And a Diet Coke. And
Hang
maybe, maybe some chips and vinegar.
Ready for this right here?
That's the Giga Chad.
They call me Thicka Chad.
Kalani and I went out last night and they were playing horrible music and we were just dancing like Giga Chad. People watching. It was an interesting night.
Okay.
Wait, do the hand motion with it.
I forgot.
That one. Ugh. Weird. Okay, come on.
You just asked me to do it. You can't call me weird.
Your skin looks good.
Yo, what's up, baby?
He hasn't even been doing the skincare that I brought him. I packed it just for him too.
Yo, what's up, baby girl, man? I got that skincare down pat. Let me tell you, I got a couple secrets I'm gonna tell you about right now.
Trying to riz me up. Is this our first date spot?
This is a pretty creepy first date spot. Estes time. Give me this. Give me this. Where's the headphones?
Look, we're how many years in and I still don't know how to do it.
You put the thing in the hole.
Wait, say that again?
Wait, we're at a nunnery.
Oh.
Stop those jokes.
Oh gosh. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to offend anybody.
Okay, I'm gonna get this out. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but I did drop a tighter than a nun's. I'm gonna stop it right there.
Kalani.
I say it sometimes without even processing what I
Okay, let's
say.
just do Estes.
I'm sorry.
We
I'm
don't
sorry.
mean to be
I don't mean to be
offensive.
disrespectful. I'm
We're
just,
not.
my mind's in the gutter a lot of times. I'm not, you know, soft around the edges.
Are you sweating?
No?
You said earlier you were hot.
I mean, I'm hot, but I don't think I'm sweating.
Oh, okay. Maybe your skin's just glistening. What?
I thought something just bit me, but maybe not.
Oh, I felt that too on my ankle just like a few minutes ago. What we
It's
get?
kind of weird.
Those little tiny bugs aren't out right now, are they?
No, here. Well, we've been rambling for 5
I
minutes.
swear, if you leave me in this room.
Yeah. Here, take this.
No, he likes to say that, and then I turn around and the light goes away and he's gone, so. Let me just say this, if the light goes away for too long, I'm done. I'm running.
You're running.
Hey, wait, look at this real quick. You see that little flickering light? See it?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Oh, neither. Weird.
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 Okay. All right, Edwin. I've given you a conduit to communicate through. It's my wife, Savannah. My name's Kalani. Were you raised here? I heard that. Did the headphones from over here.
Freezing.
Is it
Let's
cold?
bake.
Is it cold where you are? Edwin, did you know who your father was?
Have you made pie?
Have I made pie? I've made pie before. What kind of pie?
Steak pie.
A steak pie? No, I've never made a steak pie. Those aren't that big where I'm from. That was my belly. I'm sorry.
We have lots of it.
You do have lots of steak pie. If you want to talk about food, I can talk about food. I know a lot about food. What's your favorite dish? What do you think about Victoria sponge cake? I just had my first one.
Please be quiet.
Okay. What do you want to talk about then?
It's gone.
What's gone?
The food.
Did somebody eat it?
The kid's in there.
Raisin bowl.
Raisin bowl. That's kind of random for here. Is this where the kids were? Were the kids treated well here?
Three kids.
3 kids what?
Thought something touched me, but it was the wire to my headphones. So it's okay.
3 kids what?
Keep going.
Were you mistreated here, Edwin?
Maybe.
Maybe. You seem hesitant to tell me about it. Why is that?
It likes to hurt people.
Who likes to hurt people? I feel like there was a disciplinarian here that was very tough. Maybe even abusive, probably. Is that the deacon?
Why?
Or is that the woman on the balcony?
Still here.
Why am I still here? This isn't Edwin, is it? This is somebody else. Is this the deacon or the lady from the balcony? Because you both wanted me to leave.
Kick on.
Kick on. So one of you is the one that did something to these kids?
Use something else.
Were you abusive to the children? In the name of discipline, was that a fair statement?
Go now.
What was that? Did I just
Go eat.
Did I just
Oh gosh, I think something just pulled my shirt. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh. No, 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 no. No,
There was something going on out here.
no, no, I did not like that.
So
I almost shit my pants. That was so freaky.
So I think what I've gathered.
Oh, I don't like it.
What was the voice, last voice coming through?
Well, it kind of sounded just like a younger kid voice the whole time. Maybe an older woman came through once. The younger
Like,
kid,
what about at the very end?
I think it was a younger kid voice. But I can't tell. You know how sometimes kids don't sound like a boy or girl? I'm not sure if it was a boy or girl. I don't like the
Mirrors.
I don't like the way it feels up here.
Wait, well, there's a mirror in one of these rooms.
I think it's downstairs.
Let's go down there. It just said mirrors. Okay, I think whatever the entity is on the balcony, I think it's a woman. I think that's the disciplinarian. Could possibly even be like considered abusive. The moment I started bringing that up, I heard something down here, and then you said you got touched in the room. So I was trying to ask Edwin if he was abused here, and then you said maybe. And
Yeah.
then it's almost like it shifted to somebody else was coming through. Like something else was telling me to kick on, like leave.
Well, everything felt fine at first because, like, you know, talking about the food.
My death was horrible.
Yikes. But then,
It's cold right here.
whenever I felt something pull on my shirt, it's like the energy shifted.
It is cold. Where's the mirror? It said mirrors. What does the mirror have to do with it? I don't know. Something's off. I don't know what it is, but
I don't know.
I feel like there is something here that was, maybe it was abusive, but from a disciplinary standpoint.
Yeah. I don't really like the way it feels now, though. To be honest with you. was fine before, but not so much now. Again, also too, can that be the mold affecting me, like making me, since I felt kind of lightheaded,
Yeah.
making me feel that way? I don't know, but it does feel like it kind of changed. And I don't like it.
I wonder if you can get in that door.
Yeah, I'm sure, go right on in.
You're very respectful.
Trying to be. There's not a single mirror down here.
Nope.
It's kind of a weird.
Yeah. My stomach's growling, sorry.
I don't know, it just feels off. Do not go back in the chapel. Well, we left the chapel and we had the experience upstairs in Edwin's room. I feel like whatever it is here that scares everything else is right up there. And we're gonna go up there and investigate. There is a way to get up there. I did not have plans to do this. I did not have intentions to do this. But after what we've gathered so far, I feel like it's the natural next step. So let me know what you guys think. Maybe we're making up all this in our head and it has no correlation to what's going on. But I really do feel like with the answers we received from a few different methods, it seems like there was some sort of abuse here from a disciplinarian to the children, maybe. And they may still be here. And it may not have been intentional, but I would have a feeling that they would have been pretty hardcore. What do you think, Savannah?
Probably.
So let's grab the gear and we're gonna walk over there. You can just keep it rolling because...
Will you hold that so I don't have to hold that while I'm filming?
Yeah, I'll just carry this.
Okay. Wait, how do we get up there? Are those stairs?
Yeah, he said they're good.
Okay.
And we didn't even do the walk. Maybe that was the floor.
What?
Thought I heard something. We didn't even go up here during our walkthrough. Like he just said, you can go up there. Abby. Oh, wow.
Oh. Yeah, these stairs are solid. But is the floor up here okay?
Yeah, he said it was all good. Ugh. Ooh, it does feel different up here.
I don't like it. Don't step in that one spot. Yeah, it does have a different feeling to it.
Maybe this is where she sat, or he sat. Whoa, look at that.
What? Ooh. Oh my gosh.
I've never been scared of a stick figure till now.
Yikes.
Well, let's get some equipment set up and start up here.
Okay.
I just heard a voice, so we weren't even filming. Could have been outside, I guess.
Maybe. Although we're not in a busy area.
No.
No.
Look at these etchings here. I'm hearing voices.
Oh, I heard a voice. That's just people outside.
Okay.
Special. No. Beware.
That just
Beware.
said no.
This just said beware.
That said no 3 times.
Okay, is there something up here that would like to come forward and speak with us?
What is that?
No.
There's somebody in here with us. There's somebody on the property. Okay, so we do have a caretaker on the property with us the entire time that we're here. They are in like a control room with CCTV. We're good. There was like a wall right next to where we were.
Yeah, he said that he saw a few guys there, so I think that's what we heard.
They were walking right next to it, but it sounded like they were right next to us.
Yeah.
So
We're good.
we freaked out, but
It's better to be safe than sorry, though. You never know.
after that encounter, I'm good. But I do want to come back to the nunnery. Let me know what you guys thought of it. Let me know if you think we should come back and spend more time here and see if we can dig a little bit deeper on the balcony and kind of what's going on here. But I thought it was a good investigation, a lot of activity.
It was a good night. We got a lot of stuff. I got really scared. And overall, it was just a really cool experience to be here.
But comment below, tell me your favorite part, and I appreciate you guys watching to the very end. But I'm Kalani.
And I'm Sav.
And this is the nunnery right outside of Worcester, England.